The subject area of my capstone project is the elements of art, which I introduced my student to, which includes line, shape, and form and value elements. My capstone project is to include a unit which includes a total of 4 lessons that teaches students the elements of art, which are line, shape, form, and value. This unit is designed specifically for the third, fourth, and fifth graders. The length of each lesson is 45 minutes long. Each lesson is designed according to the appropriate PA standards. Each lesson starts with 15 minutes introduction slash motivation or spark that includes a brief explanation of each individual element of art along with an introduction videos and quick brainstorming questions that give students the chance to contemplate of the specific art element. The following is the lesson body, which includes my teaching demonstration and the art element specific activities, and the time frame for this part is around 25 minutes. In this portion, students are required to practice the element of art that had been explained to them. Students are required to show some evidence of their understanding of the lesson throughout their artworks as the final stages of this period from the lesson. The last 5 minutes is the lesson closure, which includes wrapping up the lesson teaching and asking students questions to clarify their understanding of that specific art element. The most important way and strategy is the memory and knowledge-based strategies, which is related to surface learning and focus on storage and retrieval of the knowledge. This strategy will be personalized by using instructional video to aid students to focus and comprehend the elements of art, which I will be presenting during the first 15 minutes of the lesson as an introduction and gate and the gateway to the art assignment. This strategy is based on looking at instructional video or on my explanation of the specific art element and or the artistic technique that I want students to understand and to practice it over and over again during the class time. My thinking routines are observing closely and describing what's there. 2. Building explanation and interpretations. 3. Capturing the heart and forming conclusion. Finally, 4. Wondering and asking questions too. Also, the most important goal is to differentiate my lessons so I can accommodate all students, including, of course, the special ed ones. These thinking routines will help students to generate creative mindsets by observing, for example, in this slide here, by observing uh, the artist Henry Matisse cutouts, which is a specific art element which will give them the chance to specifically observe and study the art element very closely. As a result, this will give them the chance to think more critically about how to practice it throughout their assignments. Also, the introduction questions are another assets that can guide students to build and form a unified explanation of the art element and to form why, where, and most important, how to practice it to increase their level of that specific art element skills. Also, by forming a clear and coherent understanding of the specific art element, students will be able to use this explanation to create an artwork that demonstrates their understanding of that specific art element as a conclusion of their deep understanding of that lesson. Most importantly is the kind of student data I will collect, which will be the finished art assignments and also participation points during class. And also there is an art rubric which I will include as well. Finally, I have a quote that I would like to end my presentation with, that says, do not ask yourself what the world needs. Ask yourself what makes you come alive, and then go do that, because what the world needs is people who have come alive. Harold Whitman. Thank you so much.